Welcome back everyone to another mod showcase, and today we're going to be doing a review for the admin weapons mod. And I may as well use the chat here just in case if I forget the mod name, because I've been reviewing so many mods, so I might as well just use the chat. So you're going to start seeing me use chat a lot often in these showcases, so they're going to be normalized through the process. But anyways, we're going to be reviewing the admin's weapons mod, and this is for 1.7.10. And if I'm trying to be familiar with this one, I think popular MMOs covered this mod before, but I never tried out the weapons. So this is pretty much the first time, and I will put on my armor just in case, because things can get very dangerous. So let me just put on my protection. Pig, we are going to be doing some science with some very OP stuff that requires admin permissions. So we have the let me just sort my inventory a little bit. So we have air admin sword, fire admin sword, water admin sword, poisons dynamite, fire dynamite, healing dynamite, nuclear dynamite, admin gun, lightning staff, glass launcher, and glass bomb. And if you guys want to know the recipes, just install not enough items just to save some time. But as I'm trying to push R, I don't see no crafting recipes for this stuff, which is quite intriguing. So I believe this stuff is actually for like admin usage, which is quite intriguing to me. So I think the only way you can get this is if you're actually staff that has the ability to access this stuff. But we are just going to put everything in our inventory, and I think what I should go ahead and do is put keep inventory just in case, because some things can happen and I probably don't want to die with this stuff at hand. So let me just set the game rule. Let me just type game rule, keep inventory true. There we go. So I'm going to go and try the fire admin sword. So we're going to spawn in a golem. So what does this give us? So you can see it has like little flames. It's quite interesting. So what if I click you? Oh, he's dead. Like, he didn't even stand a chance. And interestingly, the blade does not take any durability. So let me just try that one more time. But this time, let me just punch you. Come on, golem. Come on. Ooh. Yeah, the golems just can't stand a chance. I'm that strong. Then we got a water one, which is made out of water. You can actually, I will say you just pretty much just see the effects just emanating off of it. Pretty interesting. So I think for the water one, it's just, I think it's just flashy colors. So let me just spawn in three. Let me just spawn in three and just punch all three. Ow. Okay. So we're going to deal with water. Water versus iron. Who would win? 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. It seems like water wins. But honestly, this stuff is pretty OP if you actually consider it. And then you also have the air one, which shows you little air particles. You can barely see them in the shaders, but yeah, it's very small air particles. But it would be pretty cool if you can like fling the golems up in the air or something. But since this stuff is pretty much an admin tool, it kind of just one taps. And I think if I look on the mod page, but this is not on CurseForge, but it's through like another website, it's like you can actually ban somebody with these items. It's quite interesting. You also have the admin gun. All right, so I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is try some of these dynamites. So we have a fire dynamite, poisonous dynamite, and the healing dynamite. So I would say I would just try to, I'm not going to punch you yet, but I'm going to throw the fire dynamite just to see what happens. Ooh, 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 okay. Okay, this is a bit messy. I was not expecting this. Okay, this is pretty dangerous. I mean, I even got poison from that. That is nuts. Oh, that technically destroyed the whole arena. But look at that. I was not expecting that. I would say most of this stuff, you're probably going to have to... What just happened? That is crazy. Did it also exploded? That is insane. And he still survived. So let me just do effects, me clear. That is intriguing. So basically, this thing covers a huge radius. So if I throw you again, that is insane. that is insane. It covers, I'll say, if I could try to count, I mean, I probably don't want to, but I guess we must. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 25, I think it's a 25 by 25 explosion. And man, he did not survive that either. That's insane. But it's interesting that my poison effect isn't clear. Let me just set my my spawn point so I can, you know, sacrifice myself for science. There we go. Okay, now we're fine. But this is quite intriguing that the fire dynamite actually gives us poison. So we're going to try another dynamite. But this stuff is pretty OP. So if I throw you... Okay, ooh. So this one is basically poison. I mean, I really don't want to go any closer. Wait, is it traveling? Oh, it gave me poison. Wow. Okay. So that stuff technically kills people. Ow. Okay. It gives you hunger as well. Oh, no. This is basically radiation poisoning. Okay, I think this is the time for us to use the healing dynamite. There we go. Okay, so if you have the healing dynamite right here, it heals us. So this is pretty useful. I'm not sure if this is like a great idea though, since that dynamite is still pretty dangerous. Like, why? And also it's, you know, turning to night. You know what? I'm just going to keep it at night since we are going to go to the end to see if we can try to take on the Ender Dragon. But that's what that dynamite do. Ooh. And I forgot that the healing dynamite also explodes afterwards. I mean, this stuff is pretty dangerous. Like, incredibly dangerous. And we also have the lightning staff. So let me just try it. I might have to get away from that poison. I'm not sure how long that thing lasts, but it seems like it lasts for a while. Spawn you in. Let me just throw the lightning staff. Whoa, okay. So it sends out tons of lightning bolts. That is very intriguing. Whoa. Okay, I think I spammed so many. Now the skies are really angry with me. That is dangerous. And now the poison is gone. Finally. Okay. Now we're going to spawn okay, we're going to spawn like another iron golem or a few here. I know, guys, this is quite abusive, but we just gotta do it for science. We also got a glass launcher. Ooh, it actually just throws glass. That's quite intriguing. I mean, does it do a lot of damage? That's intriguing. If you throw it down, it also places a glass block. Imagine trying to just build this. Hey, man, I'm sorry. I'm throwing a lot of glass. But this is quite immersive, though. Like, look at me. I'm just spamming glass. Yeah. Getting glass into the face, man. But still pretty intriguing. Then we got a glass bomb. Let me see how this works. I hope it doesn't give me radiation poisoning. Huh. So it does give me poisoning because of radiation. That is intriguing. Very intriguing. Like, how all these effects basically give us poison. And ooh, this actually covers a good section of this place. So if you guys get tired of glass, you could just use a glass bomb that looks like it has a radioactive waste in here. And is my game lagging? Oh no, did we just crash? Okay, I think the nuke bomb or the glass bomb is a little bit too much. So we're just gonna spawn right back in the game. Alright, so we are back, and as I see it, it actually covered everything in glass. That is very trippy. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. The lightnings are still going. So that's what the glass bomb does. It actually fills this whole place with glass. Like, if you try to go through all of this, this is nothing but glass. I mean, this is probably like an easier way to make a dome. If you like, you know, if you want to make like a glass box, like you can literally make a glass box. And the thunder is still going. Okay, we got nuclear dynamite. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to be, but I am just going to throw it over here just to see what happens. So we're going to throw the nuclear dynamite, and we'll just be like a supernova or something. Zombie, this is not a good part to, you know, be here to mess with me, because I'm trying to see what that nuclear dynamite does. I bet it's going to be like the glass one, but probably the hole is bigger. Like, I think all life as we know it's going to fade away. The lightning is still going, like, sheesh. I think, oh no. Yep, it destroyed everything. That is crazy. And let me see what's over here. So since it killed me with one tap, it seems like most of this stuff would just kill me with one tap. Oh, this is actually pretty useful for mining if you want to, like, you know, make it easy. But again, you can't even craft none of this stuff. So I guess this is like something for admins to troll players. It's kind of like one of those situations. And then we have the admin gun. Let me try on this creeper. Just dies. Pew pew. I mean, it's not bad. Wait, did he literally just get one tapped? Oh, it can also shoot through the glass? Oh, that is pretty cool. Yeah, this is crazy. You can technically one tap the dragon. But since I don't think we'd be able to use these blades unless I really want to, I'm just going to go ahead and take on the Ender Dragon. So let's see how this mod is going to hold up. Alright, so we have spawned into the end, and the dragon literally is trying to push me off that obsidian, and I had to like turn off my shaders because it's kind of hard to like render anything here. So let me just go to survival. And I'm just going to see what happens if we try to smack the dragon with this. I mean, these Endermans really think they can handle me. Like, I can literally just one-tap you. What? No way. So this stuff is really OP. Like, very OP. Like, you don't even have to... It's like the dragon fight already ended before it even started. No wonder the Ender Dragon's trying to knock me off pretty soon. I thought it was going to be like a very epic fight or something like that, but it turns out it was kind of like the low climax. Can I shoot you with this? Oh, okay. So these guys still evade projectiles. That's very unfortunate. But I just know that we are too strong for our own good. But actually, I want to see if we can take down the Wither though. Or maybe this mod can probably go with ore spawn. But I know ore spawn is a lot tougher since those guys don't, you know, play around. And plus their damage indicators and their resistance to like damage is probably a lot more higher. So I don't think like the 1000 damage sword would probably do anything. This Enderman is really mad. It's like he's playing really smart because he knows I have like very op stuff. Like, look at him. Alright, I'm going to use this water admin on you, man. Wow. It's like they're avoiding my clicks every time. It's insane. I'm not going to get the dragon egg, but we are going to return right back to the overworld. So I am going to set it today, change to creative mode, and I'm going to turn on my shaders because I just love it. But I'm just going to say for the end, the shaders kind of look iffy. But I am going to spawn in a Wither now. I just hope that Withers actually do spawn in this version. I just hope, because I remember I used to play a very old version of Minecraft, and the Wither just didn't exist because there was no such thing as Wither skeletons. So I had to process what was the difference. So now we can summon him in. This should make the fight a little bit chaotic and more dangerous, since this guy is very aggressive. But I want to try the admin gun to see what happens. Ooh. I'm right here. He's trying to destroy the overworld. Are you going to do anything? Come on. I'm right here. I'm really trying to shoot at him. Did I really just one-tap him with the admin blade? That is very overpowered. So one blade is enough to just zap something out of existence. And also, too, I forgot that you could also damage terrain. That is pretty interesting. But let me see if we can try to go like underground to like where bedrock is. So let me just keep shoot. Oh, I was pummeled. Actually, let me just try the course here. Oh, that is very overpowered. It can basically tank bedrock. That is pretty cool. But yeah, I think that is going to wrap up for the showcase because this stuff here is very OP. I mean, I don't think nobody will be able to craft this, but it can only be obtained by the admin themselves. But again, you can, I guess, send up like custom band messages with that stuff. Just, I guess, for funs and giggles, just to show, like, if you play me again, I'll use this water admin sword on you if you ever grief the server with lava. It's kind of like something like that. But yeah, I think that is all going to be for the showcase. And the download will be provided in the description if you guys wanted to give it a try. And maybe you can probably host your own 1.7.10 world just to try these admin tools because this is pretty insane. And I might think about doing a showcase for Bedrock because I know Bedrock is just very hard to mine, but I guess there's like some other uses for it. But for whoever made this mod, yeah, thank you for the past because I remember I used to watch Popular MMOs, did a showcase on this, but I have finally showcased it now, and it's pretty OP when I tried it in my perspective. But again, I think this is only good for like an admin tool, not like something for players to craft, but an admin tool just to, I guess, keep players in line and just to show how insanely overpowered this stuff is. But until then, I'll give you guys another showcase or another research within Minecraft. So, goodbye.